What's going on YouTube? This is Pegasus from the Wise Guys CSCG. We're here with Drytron.
Yeah, I got first today. Just going over the profile real quick. Shout out to Tim. Just wanted to start off with that. Shout out to Tim. He gave me these. Despia King, you know. So shout out to him. These are really dope.
Let's hope he does really well at the St. Louis Regionals.
Facts. Send him your energy if you see this before Saturday. All right.
Just
so
like
this deck is nuts. It's still too good. Nothing's really changed. It's fluid. If it gets to play, it's probably going to win against almost everything. Yes, the punk stuff and a lot of that stuff is really dumb, but you're going to draw droplets half the time anyway and boil them out. So if it matters that much, you get imperm. As far as the names, though, I played all of them. Because I'm not playing Prosperity, so you just max out. There's no reason for me not to play them, so that's how I did it. If you're playing Prosperity, I think the ratio is like this. I think it's usually something like that, I guess. I don't like that few names. I just like to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Prosperity is very powerful and very good mathematically, but in this deck you don't absolutely need it. Because the deck is just good in itself. And all of these cards win at a certain percentage by themselves. Double Diviner, the ratio in my opinion right now is just 2 is correct for now. You don't want to keep drawing and bricking on them. As far as the other rituals, 2 Ophiel, 1 Dathor, and 1 Full. In my opinion, this is still correct. This is the Paul Pelicans thing. When you summon this, if you have 2 of these and you summon this first, there's like a window where you can get caught and you're going to lose card advantage. So it's literally mathematically correct to play 2 of these and then this, because you're always going to get that card back to be able to play with the gamma that you're probably going to dump, if that makes any sense. The other rituals is the Cyber Angels. They're all nuts. Benton's at 2. I don't know why, whose idea that was at Konami, but I'll take it because
thank you, Konami.
Natasha people to death. Yeah, appreciate you. You know, good looking out. But Natasha people to death when you go second.
Natasha's still pretty nuts, man.
It's nuts. And then there's been times in Drytron's history where people didn't play Natasha. I think they're just...
Natasha was one of the best.
Not very bright. Moving on, Battle Buster is what I played today, and Draco Nids. Battle Buster, there's 2 reasons why. One is the counter trap, because it searches the counter trap, which makes really unbreakable boards that can't be dark ruled.
Unless you open 2.
And then the other reason is because Fafnir, because you ultimately multiple negates. A lot of people have never actually read this card. This card literally says detach 1, and it's not once per turn if you have a machine ritual. So all you do is just detach, negate. So with the second one, you make that. And you just keep doing that. You just keep negating repeatedly as long as you have the material. You have 2 Drytron names, you overlay over this, and then you just have these 2 sitting next to each other with this behind it, and it's pretty much game. Moving on, I think that's pretty self-explanatory from there. Obviously, the counter trap. I'll get to the spells first. I don't feel like anything really needs to be explained. It's still the same kind of concept, in my opinion. I'm not playing Prosperity. I totally get it. I just don't like that ratio because I don't like cut down on names like that. I don't understand why people are playing 2 Nova. I disagree. The emergency definitely makes sense. You could cut one of these, but you know, this was come to locals and play. So I'm not going into theory and all that stuff. But talents, people don't play this card anymore, or they like put it in the side or something. Like this deck has to be interacted with to stop it, and because they interact with you, you smack them in the face with talents. That happens all the time. So, in summing that up, play those cards. Fafnir, Medianis, shout out to Miles.
Shout out to that collector.
Main deck, Feather Duster. Shout out to the Collector's Rare. And then, the Feather Duster is itself. You know, it's main deck. It's people. Some jackass is gonna play mine somewhere. You just crack them and kill them. it is what it is.
Just in case.
Set 3 against Despia. Destroy all that shit.
And it's
Moving on to the
after
extra
pit
deck.
ass.
I got a arc light. That guy, chick, Link Rebo, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. It kind of got split up a little bit. Masquerena. I'm just going over the links first, I guess. Boral Sword, Appaloosa. So yeah, it's usually you're trying to kill somebody or you're trying to interrupt them. And then, if they're playing back row, you get rid of them like that. Or if you need to clear your deck out a little bit, and sometimes you need to put a Drytron in the grave to then bring it back out of the grave. That's why you do that. Beatrice. Both of the Mubetas. So again, in the combo with Battle Buster, you're usually gonna make one, dump one. And then when you get to that second one, because this is on the field, you'll usually have 2 Drytron names, the Gamma and something, if you went that far. And then again, sitting these 2 next to each other. This is multiple negates with a counter trap backing it. That's literally not fair at all. And it happened 3 different matches. I did it to in multiple games. So it's it's consistently going to keep doing that repeatedly,
It's very strong.
The rest of these is just stuff, The stuff that we already know. I feel like you do have to play these 2 100%. Fucho, because I'm not playing the one that attacks the Starling that attacks directly. This deck still dies to draw. Hard. Hardcore. Nothing changed about that. If you don't open talents, then you're just okay, 2 names, overlay. Go. My turn? Okay, well, Drytron, if it gets a clapback, is going to kill you.
Better have a kaiju.
And then Baroness, obviously, because, Baron is Baron.
That looking like a Coca-Cola over there, my guy.
Triple barrier. Everybody in some capacity, except for Link decks, losing to this card right now, so there's no reason you shouldn't be playing it.
It's very good.
Benton.
So, yep.
Beatrice.
Yep. Anything else?
Bomb your opponent over the head with it. People are like, oh, Nibiru's not that good. They're a crackhead. Nibiru is taking people's head off because that Therion, all those decks that are comboing, if they're not respecting Nibiru, so they're getting destroyed by it. And even if you do respect it, you're still getting probably destroyed by it. Because some of these combo lines, there's no answer to it. I'm looking at it.
The gate to extend and then
Yeah. It's as long as it's not Despia. The only time it mattered, Elvis and Despia is the only time where you wouldn't side these. And everybody else, if you're combo deck, yeah, you're getting cracked by that card. Joel and Lock, it's too good. It's literally too good right now. Everybody's kind of forgotten about it, and they still get shocked by it. And then just these, because you got to handle them in that way. And then
Back row.
I guess we'll mix this in. Open these.
Oh my God, we're opening
We'll start off with
packs.
OTS 19. See what we get here. And make sure I bend it up real nice.
It works.
Holy fuck!
And that's how I did that. All right. Well, shit. I guess we got to finish it off the right way.
Lava battle guard.
Is that a lava battle guard?
Yeah. Fuck the skill grade. Lava battle guard.
Damn, boy, this is too cool. Hey.
Swamp battle guard.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, I won, bitch. I won, motherfucker.
Skull Jerry.
No, fuck all that. He
Mark is cool.
got lava battle
I
guard.
didn't mean to call Mark a bitch. He's good people.
He did.
Liberal Mancer. Okay. Liberal Mancer. Can't have enough future Joe Bidens in the world. I'm just kidding. Liberal Mancers.
That's all, folks.
Okay. Can't have too many liberal bonded, out of the same box. What the hell is that about?
You want to pull a third one to finish off your play set?
Yeah, I should, Good looking out.
Just be careful.
All right, time to play some back row decks now.
Time to slap that on the first page of my binder.
And it has a little
Thermal
bit of
pack's
a
still
weird
better.
interaction with some parts.
Boom.
I know, but it.
The hell is that?
Hey, perform Pelagin true. The other one's better. To draw two.
Okay, so all these cards suck. But I'll take an ulti skill drill.
What you mean you got lava?
Lava battle guard.
You got a lava battle guard. Watch your mouth.
Fuck your god.
Oh, hey, look,
That's
$1.
Joey Will.
Shut the fuck up.
And with that, I'm out.
Appreciate it.